Alrighty. Um, this time I actually remembered to record before I edited anything. Anyway, so we finished here. So the Chungus class is the spearhead. This is like some of the rules. So you double all shields and hull for this class. I think I'm going to make it where shield and hull integrity is based off of total hull and shield. I think is what I'm going to do. Um, which also means that for the heavy cruiser version, the heavy version of this, you double it again. So, don't know how. I think they're just gonna be really slow. Like, they can still, like, they still have, like, NLS drives, like, warp space drives, whatever. It's just that in ship combat, they are really slow. I think that that's what it's gonna be. Like they can take hits. Oh, evasive maneuvers. Yes. Yes. Okay, this so yes, they can take hits. They just can't move quick. Um so the Chungus class has five has five normal hazard cannons. 30. Well, how much does the normal one have? How many small? Doesn't have. Oh, it has five. So I think I'm actually gonna. It will actually have 30. I think 30. 30 small. Those are not rifles. Panzer can't. Panzer rifles are not a. I don't think I'm gonna make them a thing. Um. Now. Well, maybe. I think a Panzer rifle is a thing. I think I will make it a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna put music on for myself because I can't listen to let's plays while I do this. Keep on rocking, keep on running. Kids. Um, we'll say like 20 railguns. And like, actually, we'll actually say 200 railguns. Oh, that's there we go. It will have no laser cannons or torpedo launchers. Um, and a basic hangar that can only um hold we'll say like we'll say 50 guppies. Once again, these things are like size of um guppies are like the size of a fighter jet. Well, a little bit bigger than a fighter jet, we'll say. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for that one. Now we got the Hive class. The Swarm. Um, I think for this one, instead of very fast, I'm actually gonna change this to double all speed related stats and reduce all and have shields and swarm. Um, I think so. My idea with this one is it's supposed to be literally just numbers, repair. So I'm thinking, has little or no speed. So, so I think okay, so I think what I'm saying, double all, like all of the cruisers, the regular cruisers, are based off of the Hark class. They're all based off of the Hark class. So, when it's double all speed related stats and have the shields and hull, you take a Hark class cruiser. Um, and basically, trying to think here what I'm going where I'm going with this. So I guess the Heart class is basically the basic cruiser, and the other one, two, three, four. No, that's one, two, three. The other three are basically the Heart class, except um different modules and different it's basically like the Heart class is the parent and these three are the children, the descendants. So I guess this is mostly for me. I guess for later on when I'm actually making the stats for the can I do tables in this? Please tell me I can do tables. Please tell me I can do tables in here. No, that's insert image. Oh, thank you. That's great. Ooh, I could also do chart. No, I don't want that. Yeah, no, I want a yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make the stats. Um I'll also have to like organize this because I think right now what I'm writing down, I'm going to be changing. Um, so basically, I'm going to have a table that has did I ever add cannons? We'll say naval cannons. Thing is I don't think I'm going to put naval cannons on these. I don't on the well. Ooh, I'm happy I looked back there. I'm not gonna say how many of these are crewed by. specifically because it changes depending on um you know what? I think I'll add that in when I go back and do the table and whatnot, like crude, because it depends on whether or not they have drones or guppies. Because if they have guppies, that means each guppy has to have at least one pilot. Anyways, this one. Let's get back to this one. What am I thinking? Oh wait. Okay, so instead of this, um, if it is a Hark class, I'm thinking like doubling the reliability, or something like that, like double. I'm thinking like reliability in accordance to the ship is like depend all depends. Oh my gosh. Because okay, so here's my thinking. Because the Hark class was like the first heavy, well, not the first heavy cruiser, but the first cruiser slash heavy cruiser class, has also been the most optimized. So I'm thinking that it's like plus or double. I'm trying to think. Um, what I want to do with this. I'm thinking. Well, heck. What are the stats for a ship? Let's see here. You have hull, um, shields, speed, um, which I think would shields and hull won't split into. Well, no, shields and hull is like hull integrity and shield integrity, and that's it. But speed is like maneuverability. Trying to think what else speed could be. Initiative. Um, Speed is initiative. Maneuverability. Um, uh, Man, why am I not writing this down? It's just that I don't. You know what? You know what? What's going on? Sorry, I'm just watching this advertisement. Wondering if it's for like metaverse. seen it like the first part of it once before. What? Counting a common. Okay. Not gonna lie, I have no idea what that advertisement was for. Anyways, I think ship stats. And I'm going to make this a bulleted list. Whole. Whole. Integrity. It's I want to continue with this, but it's also like I want to put this down while I have it in my head. So um shields. That's not how you spell it. Shield. Integ. Um. Speed. Maneuvering. Initiative. Not surprised. Trying to think what else speed could be for. Um, what else could speed be? Trying to think what else it could be. Now, reliability. I'm wondering. I don't think I want to do anything else for speed right now. If something comes to me, I'll think about it. I'm wondering. Well, I'm down to what power. So power will be like how much energy is the ship using? Basically, how much energy is generated every turn of combat. Um, you know, I think double power and reliability. Double power and yeah. But then again, I was basing all of these off of this. So I'm trying to think what am I basing this off of? Um am I gonna make it to where the system the game master has to roll for each of these stats? Like I'm thinking about roll two D100s. Uh I guess it also depends on the ship. Um and this shows how well made the ship is. I think I'm going to leave battleships out of that. They will just have a set um power, and they'll basically have set stats because there's only six total battleships in the entire fleet. So yeah. Um Also for um so power. I think power is going to be, I think I've already said this. Basically how much of what a ship can do in one turn. Basically, the ship can fire certain weapons. Some weapons take more. Some take little to no, and that's the physical weapons. They just take ammunition, which is something that will be logged. Um, I think I might have reliability as a main. Um, I think I think I know exactly. Targeting system. Targeting system. Um, so basically, they won't ever have to roll for power. They, however, will have to roll for stuff that is based off of that. Uh, Reactor integrity. So if they want more power, they can push the reactor, because that's how it's going to power the ship. Um, Now, if they do this, they'll get more power. Shields and shield integrity can be healed by spending uh, shield integrity worth of power. So having high shield integrity is good. It's just that uh, I it's good, but every time your shields, uh, every time you want to heal your shields, you gotta spend the shield integrity. I think is what I'm going to rule on that. Shield integrity's worth of power. Uh, whole you the only time you can fix hull, heal hull is if it's at a dock or in a battleship. Basically, somewhere it can be serviced. Or one of the Hive class coming. But I think the Hive class, what I think I'm gonna have their abilities be is they can only heal shield integrity back up to its maximum. It can't not shield, hull up to its maximum. Not the hull itself. I think is what I'm gonna. No, I think I'm gonna do it the other way around. It can heal hull, it just can't heal hull integrity. Because I think that makes more sense because the swarm uh is only supposed to is basically patch jobs. The combat medic, basically. Um, and if reactor integrity reaches 0, uh, it blows up and the entire ship blows up basically. Um, should I just put reactor instead of power? Have power be. I think I'm gonna have this be reactor. And this will be power. Can we undo what just happened? Yeah, and power will be under it. Because depending on the reactor will depend on how much power. And you'll just be rolling reactor for reactor integrity. Or if you want more power. And if it reaches 0, it blows up. If speed reaches 0, nothing happens, you just can't move. Um, you can still have initiative. You just can't maneuver. Shields reach 0. You just lose shields. Shield integrity also. Actually, no. Shield integrity If shields are 0, shield integrity can be 1. Which means you can spend 1 power to heal 1 point of shield. Man, that's something I had to. So let's see here. We got whole, shield, speed, reactor, reliability. I think reliability. So what am I going to put under reliability? Is it just going to be a stat that has nothing that you roll? I think it might be. I think it might be a stat that you don't roll anything under. It's literally just a stat that gives bonuses. You know what? I think this is all I'm gonna do in terms of stats. So reliability. Its purpose. I think it just gives flat out bonuses. And but we're rolling D100s for this stuff. No, we're not. We're not. The dice depend on the ship. So cruisers is 2D100. And then heavy cruiser you just basically double that. That was not. There we go. So destroyer and frigate. I think a destroyer is going to be like a D100. And then a frigate is going to be like 3D20. Plus ooh. No, I just realized what happens if it rolls really low. I think okay, so I think I'm going to stipulate that you roll 2D100. Like cruisers get um 2d100. But if the minimum if the total is not at least 100, just put 100. We'll say 2d100 plus 50. 2d100 plus 50. And if the minimum is not 100, or if the total is not 100, um, if the total is not 100, it is then 100. I think that makes more sense to me. That way, anyways, back to reliability. Um, what does reliability do? Um, I want to say it just gives you a bonus. Um, oh man, how am I gonna make the? Because I, okay, here's what I plan on. Here's what I plan on making. I could just be like, no, for hull and shields, you do I keep on thinking about Adam Koval, where he's like, why do you make the numbers so big? You could make them smaller. But I'm also like, these are ships. The scale is bigger. But it's also like we're rolling D20s. So if I want reliability to give bonuses, that's the other thing. It's like, if you roll shield integrity, what would the bonus be? Because shield integrity is based on shields, but what would you roll? That's what it is. Oh my gosh, that is exactly what it is. Reliability is the is a bonus you get. Um um hmm. It's a bonus at the very least. Oh wait, there's gonna need to be another one. I'm gonna need to make another stat. I think for weapons. Yeah. I'm thinking no, 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 I won't need another stat for weapons, I don't think. I think weapons is based on targeting system, so you'll have the targeting system. Um, and yeah, you will base. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put this on. Is what you roll for a bonus or minus to hit with. Yeah. And this reliability, no roll, straight up bonus to all rolls made with the ship. And I think reliability, I think. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and say this right now. Roll roll 2d100. Actually, no. No. No, 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 no. I already said that I was going to. Yeah, I'll roll that in this area of the ships. I think is what I'm gonna do. So yeah. So if you're gonna use your weapons on the ship, you first have to roll targeting system. Targeting system, roll it. When rolled, the bonuses are um reliability. Reliability, I want to say, is kind of like proficiency, except for everything. Like in D&D, you have the proficiency bonus. This is basically like the proficiency bonus for ships, except it's for everything. Um, this is to the roll are hmm, hmm. Now, why? What would you roll? What would power be rolled for? Because I think I'm gonna put here only time roll is if hull is below half full. I think with that, it's like you'll start taking damage to the reliability every time your hull takes damage. So basically, you'll have to roll. And it's basically just going to be a flat d20 roll. Actually, no. No. It'll be d20 plus reliability. So, if it succeeds, it stays the same. If it fails, how bad, depending on how bad it fails. Actually, no, you'll just take 1 point of reliability damage. If reliability hits 0, um, actually, I think reliability can go in the negative. Go into negative. Fail. Take 1. Two. So yeah, so basically if reliability goes into negatives, you have a negative to every roll. Um reliability goes normal after all reaches. I think I like it. I think I'm gonna have it right then. Our reliability plus plus so I'm thinking for speed, reactor, and reliability, um, a D20. So I'm thinking D20 plus 10 for every single ship. Every single ship will have speed through reliability will be rolled with a D20 plus 10. Actually, Mm. No, I think it's better to do that. Health. Hull and shields will be different depending on the ship, but speed, reactor, and reliability will be different. Sorry, I was just thinking about how I'm gonna do this. So D20 plus 10. Think plus 1. I think plus 1 for every 10 over 10. Plus 1 for every 10 reactor over 10. So basically, reactor will have. Yeah, I think it's going to be a D. All of these are going to be a D20 plus 10. I think instead of power, I'm going to put reactor. No, 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 no. Power is going to be a substat. Similar to, so in this case, speed is basically dex. Maneuvering is like acrobatics, and initiative is, of course, initiative. Reactor is like con, and the constitution bonus in D&D 5e, constitution bonus adds to health. That's basically what power is. I'm trying to think if you would roll anything for power, because I think power is just going to be a maximum power. How much? Okay. how much the ship, how much energy the ship can store and use in one turn. Calculated by having reactor and adding reliability bonus. Bonus is plus 1 for every 10. So, I think I think reliability is still going to be D20 plus 10. So that way, if you roll max, it will be 30. On the Hark class, it will be 60. Um, and power. So at that point, it would be plus 6. And power would be plus 6. I think half having a reactor. Up and adding half of reliability bonus. Rounding up. As I think plus 6. So then again, that's max. So I think no, wait. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. You have whatever reactor is. So it's like 10. We'll say so we'll say average is 20 because of the D20, so 10 say is the average. So that's At that point, 10 plus whatever reliability is, which, and that's just for one ship. Yeah, I mean one class of ship. Man, I just realized enemy ships. How am I gonna do them? I think I'm gonna give them this basically the same thing. Um I don't know. I think I'm happy with this at the very least. I am happy with this. I think at the very least. Oh, um, I'm like, don't know. I just don't know. Just, oh yeah, need to put that in. Uh, you know what? I've been at this for an hour. I think I'm going to wrap up this session of adding to this. I wouldn't mind going longer, but I think I'm going to. Click on this. This. And then finish here. Do that. Okay, I'm gonna go